Take your mouse and hover over one of the many Excel commands on the ribbon. You will see that a box pops up with the name of the command and a description of what the command does. These commands work just as you would expect, however not all command buttons work in the same manner. For example, if you click the Grow Font button, it will simply increase the size of the font with a simple click of the mouse. This kind of button is called a simple button. Simple buttons. Simple buttons perform their command with one simple click. Examples of a simple button are the Grow Font button or Shrink Font button, which both perform exactly what they say and will do with one simple click. Toggle button. A toggle button performs its task when clicked but also displays information to let you know if it is already used or not already used. An example of a toggle button would be the italics button in the font group. If a word is already italicized, then the italics button will appear orange to let you know that it is already being used. A word is either italicized or it isn't. If a word is not already italicized, then it will be if the word is highlighted and the italics button is clicked. If a word is already italicized, then by clicking the italics button, the word will simply no longer be italicized. Simple drop-down buttons. Any command that has an arrow pointing down is a simple drop-down. Simple drop-downs give you several different options for the command. An example of a simple drop-down button would be the font size. By clicking the down arrow, you can scroll down and different sizes of font will appear. Other examples are font face command, number format, and any other buttons that have a down arrow. Split buttons. A split button control is a combination of a button that performs its command with one click similar to a simple click button or a toggle button, and a drop-down command. You can simply click the button and perform a command or click the arrow, which will offer you several different similar options. An example of a split button would be the merge and center button. If you were to highlight some cells and click the button, it would simply merge and center the cells with one click. You could also click the down arrow and it would give you other similar options such as merge across, unmerge cells, and more. Checkboxes. Checkboxes simply turn something on or off. An example of checkbox commands can be found under grid lines or headings. By checking the view box under grid lines, you would be able to see the grid lines, and if you unchecked it, you would not be able to see the grid lines in your worksheet. Spinners. Excel only has one command that has a spinner button. This is the scale command listed under the scale to fit group in the page layout tab. You can either scroll up or scroll down, which will increase or decrease the value.